Hi, I'm Gareth. I'm an exec coach. I live here in Cambridge in the UK and I work with technology companies to help them scale. Recently, over the last few days, I've been working with mmhmm, which is a new piece of software designed to improve your video calls and your presentations. And as part of the beta test program, mmhmm have asked users to make some short videos explaining or talking about three things of interest to them. And what's of interest to me right now is three ways that mmhmm can maybe extend and change and develop their app to make it more useful for me. So that's what I want to talk about today. So, oh no, there we go. Wee-hee. So I want to talk about three things that I would like to see in mmhmm. So the first thing is integrations. By integrations, I mean a way of the app talking to other services or other services talking to app. The first thing that I can think of here is Twitter. It would be great to see a Twitter integration with mmhmm. Imagine you're giving a presentation at a conference and you'd like to be able to tweet as you go, tweet relevant links, tweet information, like I have done in this conference here. But finding some way of automating that so that it all happens real time as you're giving presentations, that would be super. Can we do an integration that would allow something like that? Or maybe Philips Hue lighting. I'm on a call, I want to change the mode, change the mood in the room that I'm in, change the lighting. Could I trigger different lighting effects from mmhmm? Or maybe it's Slack integration. I'm running a workshop with a group of people. I want to share some information or a link into a Slack channel. Can I do that easily? Again, just by automating it with mmhmm. So my next area that I want to talk about is augmentation. So how can we add more to the mmhmm experience? How can we bring in more things? So at the moment, the way that mmhmm works is that you have a room which has a background, and here I've got actually a photograph of the room that I'm in. We have this picture-in-picture view here, and I can put anything into there, slides or video, and then there's the picture of me, and the picture of me I can change so it's square, so that it's more full screen, or so that it's this little round view that tracks me when I move. But how can we bring more onto the screen? So what am I thinking? I'm thinking things like second camera. So if I want to sketch something out on a piece of paper and I want to get a second webcam looking at that piece of paper and sharing that on my call, it's a way of doing that. Can I add scrolling marquees? Can I add other information, live updating to the screen? I'm thinking more of a sort of streamer type experience, but can we go beyond what we have here for picture-in-picture? And the third area that I want to think about is PowerPoint, and PowerPoint as a first-class citizen with mmhmm. So at the moment, you can export all of your slides from PowerPoint or Keynote and drop them into the mmhmm tray, and that's what I'm doing here, in fact. But the kinds of work that I do, I have built up quite a rich library of PowerPoint presentations with animations and with transitions. And this does not play very nicely with mmhmm at the moment. I can share my PowerPoint screen and capture that screen output and share it into the video, but it's a little bit jerky. And the other thing is that I'm having to switch between using the keyboard to control the presentation and using the keyboard to control mmhmm. Now, I am fully on brand and I'm using a game controller here to change the way that my mmhmm presentation works. But even so, I can't really interact with PowerPoint. It's a little bit too difficult. So can we have PowerPoint integration as a first-class citizen with mmhmm, please? Okay, that's it. That's all that I had to say. I hope that's been interesting for the mmhmm team. I've really enjoyed using your app and I can't wait to see what you do with it next. But for now, that's it for me, and I can make like a Jedi and kind of disappear.